Good evening and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. This is Kristen, and tonight I have a couple of layouts to share. I have only created 2 today. If you watched my video yesterday, Tuesday, August the 10th, you would know that today was the first day of school here in Kentucky, or where I am in Kentucky, and I work in the front office of a elementary school. And so it is a very crazy and hectic day. So my goal was to just get at least 1 page done. So I'm grateful that I got 2. So I was not willing or ready to tackle the Jungle Cruise, which is the only attraction that I have left at Magic Kingdom. And so the only other thing that I really needed to do that I had the pictures for was my map page. So this, I make a page for every one of the parks. If you've watched any of my previous videos, I have one for Hollywood Studios, I have one for Epcot, and I have one for Animal Kingdom. And I love doing them, especially at the end, because then if I have any little pictures left over that didn't find a home, or like this is a duplicate. I made this in a 4x6, and then I found that I had put it in a little picture too, so I didn't want to waste it, so I just tucked it here. I like to put the pictures in the general area of where they were taken on the map. So this is from the People Mover, which is in Tomorrowland. This is the Starlight Cafe, which is in Tomorrowland. So those are connected here. These are trash cans from Fantasyland. And I just try them, like I said, to put them as close as I can. If it's something in the middle, you know, it's kind of hard to do that unless you block the map. So both of these, this is from Winnie the Pooh, right outside of there. This is from the Seven Dwarfs ride. This is from the Princess Castle. So all of that is in this general area. The Briar Frog sign was from Splash Mountain, which is right here. And this is one of the trash cans in Adventureland, so that's right there. And then this is their main park trash can, or at least this is the one I saw most. So I just put it down here and matted it, since some of these are actually duplicates that I've already put on a page. I had a second picture, and I don't like wasting. I put my chip down here, or my little bingo chip token. So this paper looks a little crazy. So I showed last night that I have a baggie. This is what is remaining from some miniature scraps from my Echo Park 12x12, mostly cut aparts or just scraps from the big paper, as well as scraps from my Echo Park 6x6 Remember the Magic paper pad. I had 2 of these when I got started. I do still have a dozen or so sheets of the 24 remaining. This is what is left from the second paper pad, as well as what I've used out of here, the little bits and pieces. So I have 1 full sheet from the original paper pad left, and that is all. And I used, this was really full yesterday, and I used quite a bit of those on here. Now, I did not put scraps under the entire part, but there are scraps from here, most of this little, like a C in this area. And it's little pieces that I tore or cut, depending. I just took a piece of paper of cardstock, like a thin cardstock that is not my favorite color, that I have a ton of. It's orange. Not a big fan of orange, and yes, it's a little warped on the back because I used liquid glue. It's the easiest way to do this. And I just fit them around, like they're not fit like a puzzle. They layer on top of each other, but that's okay. I just wanted to use up some of those papers and not let them get wasted. And some of them are very little strips, but I am not a waster. See this little star strip right here? These are literally little pieces that I trimmed off. They're like not even, barely 1/8 of an inch. On this side, I had a bunch of bigger pieces that I didn't want to tear, so I just made strips that came over. Some of them as far as here, some of them are here. And then I put my map down to where it covered most of the background paper. I had a little bit sticking out up here, so I covered it with these trash cans. This is something similar to the challenge that we were given on scrapbooking with Anne Marie, to use up some scraps and lay them down. I love to do this. A couple months ago, I got this wild hair, and I was trimming all of my pieces of scraps, like the wonky scraps, to where I had them in a neat rectangle or square. And I was about to throw away all these little pieces I'd cut off and decided I would do something with them. So I put all these blue pieces of paper in different shades and sizes on one big piece of paper, and I used it as water for an ocean beach scrapbook page I did, and it turned out so cute. I've done it a few times since then. So this is a little different, and I did use some of the cut aparts down here, and I filled out our top 5 from Magic Kingdom, at least in my opinion. This is the top 5. Added a couple of things. This price list is from a cut apart that I got from, I believe, Keller's Creation, which is acidfree.com. I have a couple of stickers from different things. This is from the Echo Park ephemera pack, and this button is one I've had for a long time. I'm trying to get those used up. And there's some fireworks. We did not ever see fireworks, but I figured I'd put them on here. And that is all for this. Like I said, I have one thing left to scrapbook, and then I do have one more page for the Princess Parade I need to get in here. Other than that, this is all I scrapbook for Magic Kingdom. So the only other thing I have some other odds and ends in a little folder that need to get scrapbooked. Some last minute photo passes that we screenshot and printed, that I couldn't live without, because these pictures of my husband and son and of my family on the rock and roller coaster are priceless, and I couldn't not have them. But I could not also afford $200 after going to Disney. So this is what we're going with, and it was well worth it, because the faces just are amazing. So, easy process. I have this paper I got. It's American Crafts. I got it at Joann Fabrics. And this is 2 pieces of scraps from a Sandy Lion paper of a roller coaster. It has Mickey and Minnie and them on it. And I didn't need the whole thing for the ride that I did before. May have actually been this ride. So I cut these pieces off, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to put these on a page. And they lined up perfectly to where it looks like it is one cohesive thing. It's not, but it certainly looks that way now. Trimmed this music note paper, which I thought looked kind of like a roller coaster because it was the way it was flowing. So I got this paper specifically for these pictures. And so I put that down on white cardstock. Then I matted my pictures on a red, probably 4 1/4 by 6 1/4, and then put it on the white, which is 4 1/2 by 6 1/2. And then I put this one as far down this way and this one a little further up this way, so that I could blend them together here. And I matched up the red, so it looks like it's one connected piece. I used a couple of things from the 12 by 12 Echo Park sticker sheet, something from the Echo Park ephemera pack, and then this is from the Sandy Lion sticker sheet that came in this pad, the set that I got from Hobby Lobby. This guitar, which is kind of squishy, looks a little metal, and this movie thing, music note, came from a crafter square from the Dollar Tree. Super cute. I love them. This Best Day came from the Echo Park 12 by 12 sticker sheet. I titled it Number One Ride because this was my favorite ride at Hollywood Studios, and that does not include does not include anything in Galaxy's Edge. Does not. This is Hollywood Studios, not Galaxy's Edge. That we haven't even gotten there yet. So this is my favorite ride in Hollywood Studios. So I'm regret not going this time, but I'm so glad that I went because it was my favorite. This Face of the Music is a stickability sticker. These are just from a little sticker sheet that I had. And I did put some Park Lane adhesive gems in some small sizes and larger sizes on here just to give it a little bit extra color. And added this little sticker down here too. And my, oh yeah, I was looking for the Mickey chip. The bingo chips were only for Magic Kingdom. I have used them in other pages, but I didn't have to put it on this page. So I'm like, where is it? Yep, I'm tired, guys. It's really not that late. It's 11. See, my Fitbit's messed up. It's 11:15 at night on Wednesday, August the 11th. And it is really not that late for me, but I'm tired. So I've decided to stop at 2 pages and go watch a Hallmark movie and go to bed. Because tomorrow's going to be another crazy day. I got meetings all day long. So it will be a wonderful day. I love my job. Best job ever. Greatest place to work. But it can be tiring. So that is what I have today. I hope that it gives you an idea or inspires you to use up some of your scraps or to scrapbook the random stuff. Be adventurous, do something different. This I've never in my, I've scrapbooked a lot of things, but never have I ever scrapbooked like trash cans or ducks, like just a random duck. I have a picture that I need. This is my random stuff. So I have some extra things that need to get scrapbooked, like my daughter and her random hats. And I have a photo pass picture from the dinosaur ride. But then I have this random picture of a lizard. So you'll be seeing this on a scrapbook layout, and I'm not really sure what I want to do with it yet. So that'll be interesting. So I have these few little pictures left as well as the Jungle Cruise, and then I'll be ready for Star Wars. So I hope you all have a great day, a wonderful Thursday, and I hope that you get a chance to do something you love with someone you love. Happy scrapping.